Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, is this the same India we grew up dreaming about? A country where our children could laugh freely, play freely, live freely. A country where innocence meant protection, where childhood meant safety. But today, every time a girl steps out, or even stays inside her own home, every parent feels fear. A fear that shouldn't exist. Because somewhere in India, right now, a child is crying for help that will never arrive on time. This is not fiction. This is not news drama. This is our reality. The reality nobody wants to talk about. The reality we're forced to accept. This is the unspoken reality. Yesterday, a young girl, just a child, was allegedly raped and murdered. Not in a dark alley. Not in an abandoned place. Not in some imagined scenario we warn children about. But in her own neighborhood. By someone she trusted. Someone the family knew. And then, another case. A girl visits her friend's home. Her friend isn't there. But her friend's father is. And he does the unthinkable. He destroys a child's life forever. These are not isolated incidents. These are not rare cases. These are not exceptions. Every few hours, a child is assaulted. Every few hours, someone loses their daughter. Every few hours, another family's world ends. And you know what scares us the most? We're starting to get used to it. We're starting to say, again? We're starting to scroll past. We're starting to carry on with our day. Imagine living in a country where children being raped becomes normal news. A headline we expect. A horror we anticipate. What kind of society is this? When a child is hurt, the world around them collapses. But do you know what collapses even more? The trust. The belief that home is safe. The belief that school is safe. The belief that relatives are safe. The belief that uncle, teacher, neighbor means protection. Because today, the monsters don't hide in shadows. They hide in relationships. They hide in familiarity. They hide behind beta, uncle, friend, trust me. The trauma a child carries after such violence is not for days or weeks. It lasts a lifetime. Their childhood ends before it even begins. Their innocence gets stolen. Their world becomes a memory of pain. And the mother? Her pain is beyond imagination. She dies every second inside. And no law, no court, no justice system can heal a mother whose daughter is gone. Nothing. But here's the real question. Why are these children not protected? Why are these monsters not scared? Why is our system not enough? When it comes to elections, the system runs at lightning speed. Booth verification, document updates, form submissions, door-to-door visits, thousands of staff deployed, everything on urgent mode. But when a child is raped, suddenly the system moves in slow motion. Details pending. Inquiry under progress. Waiting for statement. Court dates. Hearing delayed. Investigation incomplete. Why? Why is the fastest system in India only activated for elections? Why is the slowest system in India the one responsible for protecting children? We ask parents to teach children safety. But who teaches men not to be monsters? Who teaches society to protect children? Who teaches the system to react faster? Who teaches justice to respect time? A country's future is not decided by its election results. It's decided by how it protects its children. Every time a child is assaulted, our leaders give statements. Our media debates. Our police investigate. Our courts push dates. But nothing changes. Nothing. Because the truth is bitter. India is not unsafe because of criminals. India is unsafe because criminals are not scared. They know they can walk free. They know investigation will take long. They know witnesses will be threatened. They know victims' families will be silenced. They know justice will take years. And somewhere deep inside, we all know this too. That's why every mother prays longer. Every father feels helpless. Every girl grows up with fear. Every child grows up learning danger too early. This is not just failure. This is national shame. A country that dreams of being a superpower, but fails to protect its youngest citizens, needs to look in the mirror. We talk about development. We talk about GDP. We talk about global image. We talk about technology. We talk about progress. But progress means nothing if a child can't walk safely to school, if a girl can't trust her own neighborhood, if childhood becomes a war zone, if innocence becomes danger. A country is not defined by skyscrapers. A country is defined by how safe its children are, and India is failing them every single day. It's not about politics. It's not about parties. It's not about left or right. It's about something deeper, our collective humanity. Are we losing it? So ask yourself, ask your leaders, ask your system, ask your country. What kind of nation are we becoming? If our children aren't safe, even inside their own homes, because the day a child has to fear every adult around them is the day a society truly collapses. We don't need new slogans. We don't need new speeches. We don't need new promises. We need urgency. We need justice. We need accountability. We need a system that fears losing a child more than losing a vote. Because a country that cannot protect its daughters cannot protect its future. This is Unspoken Reality.